up, YouTube? My name's Colton with S650 Hero, and I just want to do a little video series on this Mustang, and gonna keep kind of providing more content. And one of the cliches everyone does is 5 things they like and don't like, and I'm gonna do that for you right now, whether you like it or not. I hope you like it though. So, jumping right into it, man. Number one, I'm gonna start with things I don't like, just to get that out of the way. So there's not a lot. I kind of had to think, but you know, this is what I came up with. Number one being the price, and I'm sure everyone knows this. I don't think it's above what it should be as per market value with everything else that's inflated, but of course it is just up there. You know, that is just the nature of what's going on right now. It stinks. It's gonna be how it is for a long time, because I'm not gonna say who, but I think one of our presidents might have helped a little bit too much with that, but we're not gonna get political on this channel. Anyways, the price sucks. I got a really good deal on mine. I got mine for like $3,000 or $4,000 under MSRP. I didn't even know I was getting that discount. I agreed to the full price, and that's what I was blessed with, thankfully. So, oh man, there's a Subi on my butt. I wonder if he wants to play. Might have to cut it short a little bit. So that is my first one. The price sucks. I got mine for $49. It's a GT Premium. Had a couple options like the active exhaust and I don't know, a few little things that I like, but you know, not everything. Yeah, so that's it. Number two, the wheel hop and the stock tires that come on the non-high-end wheels. Like, I don't know what the Dark Horse wheels are like or what some of the performance pack wheels are like, but you can see in my videos and pictures, you know, I've got the pretty much wheels that everyone has. I think they're 19s or 18s. The tires that are on them, they're 255 square all the way around, I believe. Absolutely drives me nuts. Every time I do a hard pull to second, you know, wheel hops the hell out of the car, about twists me sideways if I'm not, you know, paying attention, especially if you try to rev out to the top end. So I usually, if I'm able to, if I'm not like really trying to put it down, I try to even undershift at like 69 or 7,000 to just prevent that entirely. So yeah, stock tires suck. I'll definitely be upgrading them once I roast them off. But yeah, I'll update you guys on that whenever that happens. That'll probably be this summer sometime. The useless back seats is number 3. I have not owned a Mustang before. I have been in many Mustangs. I think this rendition may be worse than the S550. I'm not sure. The S550 is pretty bad. I've been in the back of one before, but it is so bad back there with that window angle. It is just so aggressively low back there. So that is my thoughts on that. It is just terribly squished. It's good for kids. That's about it. And you gotta scoot the seat up a little bit, even for a child, I bet. Number 4, washing the car with the new edges it has. So washing this thing is a total pain in the butt. It absolutely just makes the tasks way more difficult than it needs to be, because you have to freaking wash, or you have to dry it several times, because the water just protrudes out of the vehicle forever. It looks mean, it looks nasty. This happens with a lot of newer vehicles, but that's kind of one of the things that makes it difficult is the edges. Man, I think this Subi wants to play or something. I don't know. He is still heading our way. Anyways, so that wasn't a big one, but you'll find if you wash these cars, I don't know how bad it is on the S550, but on the S650, it just rolls out the trunk, rolls out anything it can. You know, the hood, the trunk's the worst. The doors, like, you really have to just spend a lot of time drying. After you get to your next destination, you have to dry a second time because of all the water that comes out. You need to pop the trunk. Like, it's just a process. Number 4, or that was number 4, was the washing the edges, sorry. And the last one, number 5, the oil change difficulty. I have seen from a lot of videos, I haven't experienced this myself yet, but I have seen how bad the oil changes are on these cars. I am not excited to figure out how to do that for myself. Sorry guys. All right, had to make sure the camera was recording. Maybe I'll edit that out. I am not excited to see how the first oil change goes for myself because of that belly pan. You really have to do a lot of work to get that done. And for those of us, me, without a lift at their disposal, and who's a DIY guy, I'm gonna have to freaking get this thing on jack stands, be all scared, go under there and pull that thing off. I hate getting my body under cars. Like, I really like doing oil changes in just like the least sketchy way possible. So it just a little bit of a pet peeve there. Maybe I'll get it up on ramps since I'm not lowered. Who knows? So that was it. I'm gonna do a video on how to do the oil change, so hopefully you guys will check that out. Now for the fun part, the things I like. I'm gonna try to go through this quick so I don't make this too long of a video. The ride, steering feel, and suspension. I do not have the Magna-Ride, I don't believe, but just the stock suspension. Coming from a Corvette, which was so clunky over bumps, and I had Mag-Ride 4LT on my Corvette. It was a 2009 LS3. This thing, it just rides so good, I feel like. I just, you know, I can't trust these tires at all, because if you corner too hard on these stock tires, you're gonna have your rear end out from behind you. There's just a lot of understeer, but I love this car. I mean, I love how it drives. I love the customizability of the drive feel, how you can just edit the modes and all that. What is that? Oh, the Audi. I thought it was a Mustang pulling up on me. That's so funny. I thought that was a Mustang. That's sad. All right, so yeah, the steering feel, I just love it. I love how you can change it from track to you know, normal driving mode, and it absolutely changes the feel of the steering. It makes it so much looser with the electric steering when you go from normal to track. Track is so stiff. I actually drive in sport mode most of the time for my steering feel, because it just feels like the best of all worlds. Just like a BMW is what it reminds me of in sport mode. The dash, the tablet setup, whatever you want to call it, and also what I was saying before, the driver customizability. I think it is an amazing improvement. I love the dash. Anyone who says it's like a nuisance or not good is absolutely wrong. The hood is way over the dash. You do not look at it when you're not trying to. And it almost bridges the gap of not having to have heads-up display, because it is just so vibrant, vivid, and customizable. I love the dash. Have nothing bad to say about it. It's awesome. It is such a cool factor of this car. It's one of the reasons I bought this car, was the interior. Love the interior all the way around. It has like the bezels on everything is like just this is amazing carbon fiber composite modern material that I just absolutely love. It's not carbon fiber, but some weaved plastic that just looks so good. The active exhaust, I think if you are getting one of these, you need to make sure you have that option. It is a must for a GT. I feel like you will be so sorely sad if you do not get that. So please get yourself the active exhaust, because you're saving yourself. To go, it is just cool. I always leave it on the loud mode, but just to be able to show people you can change it, and for the rare occasion where you might be on a quiet track or in a neighborhood that you don't want to be too loud in, it's just awesome. And I love how this is a factory exhaust. It just sounds amazing. The audio comes with the B&O audio system. It's got the sub in the trunk. It's just amazing. Crisp, wonderful audio. Have I been in cars that have better audio? Yes. I've been in some Audis, some BMWs that probably even have the same brand of audio that has, you know, been a little bit better, but it's really good for, you know, a sub $50,000 vehicle. And last but not least, the rev match and the power. I just cannot get over this V8 sound. I mean, my 6.2 pushrod LS3 was just one of the, what I thought, the best sounding engines ever, and it really is. It's with cam and headers, it's known as one of the best sounding engines of all time. But I cannot believe how good this car sounds from factory. The power delivery from this Coyote is just so awesome. I'm blown away. I am a Mustang believer. I was never really a hater, but I am now a believer, man. Like, I love GT500s now. Like, I am just Mustang through and through because of this Coyote. It inspired me a long time ago when I ran in my friend's nitrous cammed S550. But wow, you know, just for outsider's feel, who has had Camaro SS 2014, I've had 2 built 335i BMWs. My last car was just intake and exhaust LS3 base C6. just coming into this thing, man, I have a deleted and tuned Cummins that'll probably waste this thing, honestly. It's a 4th gen, but just coming into this thing for a factory vehicle to have to do nothing and it be like this, guys, I cannot say enough. If you're looking to get a Mustang, or hopefully you weren't like me, I was bouncing this between a Model Y Tesla or this, get the Mustang, dude. Get the Mustang. Keep these V8s around. I mean, Camaro and Challenger did it so wrong, and Charger, I think, too. You know, Dodge and Chevy did it so wrong to get rid of their pony cars. So if you're looking at one, get it. I love it. Thanks, guys, for watching. This is a long one. I'm sorry. This has been S650 Hero. We'll catch you later.